to Patricia at Tell It Mama. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that I put together. So we bought this house and it had nothing. I'm going to try to post some of the before pictures. I'm not really good at it, so if it's not on there, I'll show it to you later. So anyway, we have decided to change the color. So this was actually great, this deck. And this deck also had, and I can show you here, that this was the color of the deck. This was a trim that was going around the deck, and we took that off, and we took off the posts. We're going to actually use this. It's like an old, we're going to get this one replaced, and it's a new one. Anyway, we're going to take it, we're going to put some stakes, and put that around it, so the kids won't play with that. Usually when you have an AC unit, it'll be on the side of the house or somewhere away. But we have the kitchen and you look outside and bam. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to buy one of those higher little walls to go around, so when you look outside you will see the white wall and not the unit itself. So anyway, I've been trying to don't worry about the yard. We're working on the yard. It's going to be a little bit messy. Just pushing things in the corner, taking care of little pieces at a time, getting to little pieces. Anyway, so this is lavender, and we mixed it with some rosemary. So we're on the lake. Isn't that beautiful? Check out the scene. We're on the lake. That means we have a ton of mosquitoes. Okay, in the summertime, it's like layered with mosquitoes. It's a little warm out here, so I'm gonna try to move as fast as I can. But I made this with lavender. I have 3 pots and rosemary, and that rosemary is growing pretty fast. Also have my children over on the trampoline, so I may have to stop and fuss. So just letting you know, I'm not crazy. This is a rosemary plant. Okay, and then these are some lemon thyme. Yeah, these are lemon thyme I placed inside of this. It pairs well together. We're just trying to keep the fragrance in the air to help get rid of the mosquitoes. We have 2 of those on both sides. As you can see, we have these empty post tops. I didn't cut those off because I'm going to put lights on here. Nice pretty lanterns to give us some beautiful light back here. Okay, that's another rosemary and lavender. This is a rosemary and lavender over here. Again, trying to look at the junk in the corner. This is a creeping rosemary plant. And I add some speedway, some little lavender speedway. It's not lavender, so it doesn't smell. I can't smell it because this rosemary is so fragrant. It's so strong. It's all you smell. Like, we'll have those bigger plants, rosemary plants. You can barely smell those. You have to actually break them to get the fragrance in the air. But this creeping, which I think I'm going to go back to the nursery and pick up a couple more just because they smell so good, and probably place them around the garden somewhere. And I don't have a big garden. I just started. So don't be like, oh my God, she is an expert. No, I am just starting. Last year I started with cabbage, lettuce, and other different kind of vegetables and peppers, and they just grew so big. And sweet potatoes, and it was it's a bee. Sorry. Again, that rosemary is so fragrant, guys. But anyway, it's a bee, and with the lavender and everything, it was bound to happen to my camera girl, which is Victoria, my daughter. So anyway, we painted this more of a, what is this color called? I forgot. Anyway, I forgot the color. So it's more like a barnyard color, barn color, and it goes with the brick. So I would say brick, more of a brick color. So it goes to the brick in the house, and we're going to paint that door brown to go with like the brown that's in the brick. We went to Sharon Williams, and Yeah, so it's Sharon Williams store. We picked up this super deck here. It's a solid, it's exterior deck stain. It's a deck stain. Actually, I was asking for the paint because I wanted to just paint the full deck, but instead it looks like they gave me the stain. I did not ask for the stain, I asked for the paint. So I'm guessing he grabbed the wrong can and I used it. Anyway, boom, it worked. And if it, if it doesn't look good next year, we'll come back for the paint. So it stained pretty well. So anyway, this right here, we actually had this brick. So when we moved here, they had this single brick right here, the single square piece. And it was sitting right in the middle. And you will come down and it falls into a hole of water. So what we did was we went to Walmart and we picked up 6 of these bricks that we picked up. Okay, so my daughter went to Walmart. To make sure I tell you guys, she went to Walmart. She picked up 6 of these bricks, and we put them down, and we got sand and clay mud underneath and dirt, mixed it all together, and did the sand in between, everything you're supposed to do, and now it looks great. But that's not it. Follow me through my yard, guys. It's a little messy, so we have trees. So I have this neighbor that's moving. She had a ton of trees that she gave me. I know some of them are plum. Well, I have a plum already, but some of them are lemons and mandarins, and then just decorative trees, so they're everywhere. So this is another corner of the yard that I'm trying to get together. I have the trees, I have these other plants in here, which I'm not sure what the names are, but they come up so well. And this one has mints in it, spearmint. And so anyway, they come up so well. So I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to put these in the yard. But that one that has a ton in there, I might end up taking some of those out, putting them around the tree at the bottom. I had some, last year I had some elephant ears down there by the tree, by the slide, and the squirrels ate all of the seed pods. So that's it for that. These are some bushes that I had in the front, and I'm going to get rid of those bushes. But I wanted to see if I can root these. So I just did some trimmings. And if I can get these rooted really nicely, get some roots coming off of that, then I'm going to plant these in the yard. And then start some bushes around the gate at the bottom. And this is, I can't remember what this tree is called. It's like a curly tree. If I can find a picture of that, I will post it when I put the video, when I edit. And I don't know how to edit, so good luck with that. Come on. Yeah, so coming around. Over here, we put a couple of bushes in front of the shed. They're starting to bloom out because, it's spring, so a lot of the stuff is woody. Still woody right now. And anyway, so we're coming around. So if I am able to edit, I will cut this part out. But if I am not, walk with me, baby. Oh, here's my children. Hey, hold on. All right, guys. This is the plum tree. I forgot to name that tree. But that tree is going to literally just sprout straight up. But this plum tree, when we got it, we had this side. Stop. And it died on this side, but it grew this side last year. And so this year, this side is actually sprouting. But this one isn't doing anything. So I may end up just cutting this whole side off. If it grows, it grows back.
Okay.
See the trees here? This is actually, I can tell you that this is an iris. It's going to end up looking like this if it blooms back. It'll look like that. And I actually had the name of these, but we had a storm that came through and just blew them away. So I don't really know what the names are anymore. And so anyway, we added these little bushes here into the mix. This looks like it's just been beat up and just look like a hot mess. I gotta get in here and clean it up. But we actually have banana trees in here, elephant ears in here, those plants again. If you know the name of that plant, please let me know if I haven't found it yet. And then we're going to cut and trim this up, get some of this dirt out of here, and make it look really good. Give it some trim on it. I put this in during winter. I did this, and it was cold. So I just dug some holes real fast to them in there, so I'm going to have to really clean that up. We got to put that tent back up over here. But right now, it's pretty good. This is my kids' play area, so since they're over here, we got to clean up. Like I said, we had a storm, so it's a lot of cleaning that got to happen. But this is their play area, so I try to bring over some mints, lemon thyme, lemon balm, basils. I try to rosemaries. Try to bring that over here into their area so the fragrance can get in the air. Kind of help limit some of the mosquitoes. We're going to use some other things to prevent the mosquitoes from coming over here too. Just trying not to have to put all that spray on them every time. And hopefully the squirrel, get away from there. The squirrels won't come, and hopefully my dogs won't steal the birds out of the garden, because he tried to take the red bird. He just came over. So yeah, so that Thai basil, everything in here, we're gonna try to use this year in my cooking and try to get a good, good flavor, and showing the kids that, you can grow food and actually eat it. And so maybe we're gonna do some tomatoes. This is the lemon tree. So I'm thinking when she gave it to me, she must have pulled the tree out because maybe it died. But anyway, hopefully if there's some strands left, it'll grow back. And if it doesn't, this will be full of mints and whatever else is blended in here. So a lot of stuff, I don't really know what is in it. But I just want you to see how it's starting. So when I do figure out what some of these things are, we can come back to it. And you can see where I started. And you can also see where I ended. I have some more things to show you that I'm seeding, like marigolds and other different plants and flowers. But that is going to be on another video. So for right now, thank you for coming out. Thank you for viewing my channel. And we're going to have some more vlogs, and they're going to be better than this one. My name is Patricia. Please like, share, and subscribe here at Tell It Mama. I can't remember the channel name. It's just Bernard-Bowie, something like that. It'll be at the bottom. Bye-bye.